is the iron law of the universe. All other laws in the universe, I call it the umbrella law, all other laws, mathematics, physics, mechanics, all fall under the law of cause and effect. Aristotle proposed this in 350 BC, and it was called the Aristotelian principle of causality, which was a great shock to a world that believed in gods and coincidences and lightning strikes and Mount Zeus on Mount Olympus. What they said was, no, everything happens for a reason. And if we're not happy with what's happening, we can change the causes. If a person's overweight, people say, well, I'm overweight because of my glands. Yes, sir, it's your mouth gland, and it's malfunctioning several times a day. You know, we know how to be healthy and fit and how to live a long time. We know how to make all the money that we want because there are hundreds of thousands of millions of people who have. Did you read the statistics in the paper this morning? Great statistics. Ta-da! In 2001, there were 7.7 millionaires in America. I was in 2001. 2011, 10 years later, after all the depression, recession, panics, crashes, and everything else, there's 10.2 million Americans with a net worth in excess of $1 million. Now, that would suggest that all these people, 90% of them started off with nothing, and they're still continuing to grow. That's a growth of what, 2.8 million? Is that what it was? It's about 2.8 million more millionaires now than there were 10 years ago. And all those people started off with nothing. So if you want to be a millionaire, then you can be a millionaire. Just do what other people who started with nothing did to become a millionaire. You know, which is probably become very good at what you do, earn good money, and don't spend it all. All right. Sorry about that. You liked the first part, you didn't like the second part. So, see, the most important application of this law is that thoughts are causes and conditions are effects. Your thoughts are what are called the primum movum, the primary moving force of your life. Your thoughts create the conditions of your life. It's very much as though you had one of the old slide projectors, and you put in a slide, it projects on the screen. Your thoughts project on the screen of your life. As the hippies used to say, wherever you go, there you are. And so wherever you look, there you are. Wherever you look in the world around you, that is your thoughts projected onto the screen of your own life. Now, many people think, well, I don't like what I'm seeing on the screen of my life, so I'm going to beat up the projector, or I'm going to beat up the screen, cut up the screen. No, what you do is you start to change the picture you have in your mind. Interesting, we'll talk about this later, but all improvement in your outer life begins with an improvement in your mental pictures. Begins with an improvement in your mental pictures by constantly starting to see yourself and your world in more positive terms.